Hello everyone, welcome back to an Italian in my kitchen. I am Erica and today we are making an Easter chocolate bark. So Easter is right around the corner. I am sure you have a lot of recipes already on your list of recipes to make, but add this one because it's really quick and simple, and you know, if you want to spend some time with your kids having fun, this is the recipe. So we are going to use dark chocolate as a base for our bark, because that is my favorite chocolate to use, but you can also use milk chocolate for this one. And we're using my favorite candies and snacks. Kit Kat pieces, some OMG vanilla clusters, some pretzels, and some Smarties. The Smarties that I'm using are the Easter ones, so they have pastel colors in them, and you know, it's very, very Eastery looking. So let's just stop talking and let's go make something. So first of all, we're gonna line a baking sheet with some parchment paper, and make sure that the parchment paper is longer than the baking sheet so we can easily take the bark off when it's done, when it's set. And also the baking sheet that I'm using is 9 inches, just so you know. So next we have a small bowl here with 10 ounces of dark chocolate melting wafers, and we put it on top of a bain-marie, so a pot with just a little bit of water in it, and we're going to melt this now. You could also use chocolate chips to make the bark, but the chocolate melting wafers are easier to melt, and also the chocolate afterwards will set much faster. And using chocolate chips also means that you have to temper the chocolate perfectly if you want that nice glossy finish on the chocolate and that nice snap. It's basically a shortcut to getting to your Easter bark faster. So once the chocolate has completely melted, we're going to pour it on top of our parchment paper. And then we'll just smooth it out so there's no lines that we don't like on top of it. We can use an offset spatula for this, or just a regular spatula. We're just gonna smooth it out just like this. And now we're gonna add our topping, and we're gonna start with 4 ounces of Smarties. So just drop them on top of your bark, wherever you want. And then we're gonna move on to our next topping. Yeah. Next, we're gonna add our clusters, vanilla clusters, about 2 ounces of these, or however much you want in the end. Clusters are also our favorite snack on here. Well, mine is actually Kit Kat, but my sister really likes clusters, so yeah, I add a lot of those too, because they're always greatly appreciated. And then here, another nice big chunk. A few small chunks. Okay, moving on. Next, we're going to add Kit Kat. So about 3 ounces I'm going to add, but you can add less or more depending on how much you like it. It's a nice crunchy addition to the bark, you know. And last but not least, our salty addition, which are the pretzels. Salty and crunchy addition, pretzels. So about 1 ounce of pretzels here. I have a few pieces that I left whole and others that I kind of crushed in my hands. And so I'm adding those pieces, and just pushing it a little bit into the chocolate so it kind of sticks to it. As soon as the chocolate sets, no pieces will be moving, basically. That's not only for the pretzels but also for the Kit Kat. And there you go, we have our bark basically done. All we have to do is refrigerate it for about 10 to 15 minutes and let it set, and then we can take it out and try it. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. And there you go, we have our bark. It's nice and set now, and as you can see, it does come out very easily. So this is why we needed a longer parchment paper on top of our baking sheet. And now all you need to do is basically break it into pieces as big as you want or as small as you want, and then serve it and eat it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. How to take out your anger. I've already made it, so I know what it tastes like, and I know that it's amazing, especially with dark chocolate, because I love dark chocolate. But yeah, you can, it's a little bit messy. But yeah, you can make as many variations as you want. This is the best part about bark. You can be so creative with it, and I love that about it. And I usually like to add coconut, shredded coconut to it, almonds, cranberries. I actually made one like that on my blog Breads and Sweets, where you're also gonna find this recipe. And you know, many different variations, even like a peanut butter and chocolate bark is super delicious. And well, I hope you enjoy it. It's amazing, rich, decadent, everything you want in an Easter snack. And I hope you have an amazing Easter. I hope you enjoy it with your family and your friends. And remember, all the ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below, plus the link to the recipe. And as always, if you like this video, please leave a like and let us know what you thought of it, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! I gotta go and eat some bark. It smells amazing. So good.